Yo, what is going on, guys? If you're new here, my name is Tricky. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about the problems within expert mode, not only in build mode, but also within zero build. So let's hop into a game, try and win, and let's discuss the biggest problem within this game mode. But before you do that, if you really want to support me, I do appreciate all of y'all. Make sure to use code TRICKYS, TRICKYS, in the Fortnite item shop. All right, guys, we're rocking with the OG fit today. Look at this. I haven't seen this combo in forever, and it goes so well with the skin. I've been grinding the battle pass. I cannot lie. I've been loving not only Fortnite OG Season 5, but also Chapter 6. It has been such a good time for Fortnite, and I honestly think Fortnite could be in its prime right now, or at least one of them. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about right before you even jump off the battle bus that you may notice is that there's a 70 player cap. And just to show I am a duo expert, because a lot of people may think that I'm not. I don't know why you would think I would fake this, but yes, there's a lot of problems that have arose in duo expert, not only in the build mode, but also the zero build mode ever since the release of Fortnite OG Season 5. But the other biggest thing is bots. Now, I have played, or at least tried to play, all hours of the day. I don't mean consecutively, but I've tried to play at least, at midnight, also in the morning, which I'm recording this at around 8 in the morning my time. But I've noticed that there are really, I guess, 4 or 5 hours out of the day where you don't get bot lobbies, which is really sad to me. Now, me personally, with duo expert mode, I wouldn't mind at all if we got bots in the game mode, maybe 10, 15, if we got a 100 player cap. But yeah, in my opinion, it's just completely hurting the mode, because this bot problem hasn't been going on for, just a month, 2 months. It's been going on for months and months, which is really, really sad to see. And especially when mode comes out that is supposed to be zero bots and it has bots, it's really sad. But that's not the only thing that I want to talk about, because I feel like there should be something much more than just duo expert, because I feel like there's no middle point within the game mode. Now, what do I mean by a middle point? Well, usually in main battle royale, we have the regular pubs, or the games that you would regularly load into, then ranked, but also competitive. Now, I've been saying this for months now, and I'm actually kind of mad at myself that I haven't done this earlier, but I feel like that there should be some sort of tournaments in the game. Now, I do understand that we do have the OG Cup, but the only problem with this is that there are really no cash prizes. So that's why I'm just going to start my own. I've thought about this for a while, but if you join the Discord down below, we're going to start hosting tournaments once we get enough people, and we will be awarding cash prizes. I'm not sure how much it'll be yet. Just understand, I'm doing this all myself, so it is really hard to coordinate. But once this gets much bigger, we will be doing bigger and bigger cash prizes. Now, I want to get back to what I was saying, the middle point. Expert and regular pubs just aren't cutting it right now. And I think the biggest thing when it comes to that is that you're either playing against bots or you're playing against really sweaty people. And that's just not fun, realistically. So I really do think the best way is that if there is some sort of tournament or competitive way for people like me to join, then I would much rather grind ranked. But obviously, we don't have ranked in the game mode, and it was an absolute disaster, and I think we all know why. Exactly like I said, there was no reason to grind ranked if you're a competitive player. And keep in mind, we're also halfway through Fortnite OG, which is kind of insane. But something that was added, close towards this timeline during the original Chapter 1 was Arena Mode. Now, Arena Mode, you could actually see a visual representation of how you're ranking up, and you could strategically rank up, unlike ranked, because you don't know how you're going to rank up in ranked, which that's the biggest reason why I feel like competitive and sort of the reason to grind is slowly dying, along with the lack of tournaments even in the main game mode. Yes, we do have FNCS, but there's really no cash cups at all. I think I saw a duo victory cash cup, and that's about it. And that's only for console. I don't know. I feel like Fortnite is just really scattered right now with their battle royale mode, and I kind of understand it, mainly because they're focused so much on creative along with their Disney collab. Now, let's go back on topic. I really want to talk about Fortnite OG and also the modes that we will see released. Now, if you don't know, casual mode has been scrapped, but what has casual mode been scrapped for? It has been scrapped for playground mode. I know that you may be super, super hyped about that, but the biggest problem with playground mode is that it's not going to be how it used to be. We have so many creative maps that also look one-to-one with the original Chapter 1 OG, including the graphics, the weapons, and I feel like Playground just doesn't make sense anymore. We're just in a day and age that we don't need it, and I saw many YouTubers tweet out that it doesn't make sense either, and I 100% agree with them. You can get as mad as you want at me in the comments below, but I mean, we also have creator codes now, which I understand not everybody has a creator code, but there's just no point realistically to have a playground mode. I do think that Epic Games needs to be careful with what game modes they release, because it could either positively impact the game mode or negatively impact it for a long period. I feel like ranked was one of those things. They should not have added ranked. They should have only added it if we were getting cash cups in this game mode or some sort of competitive reason. The OG cup, that does not count at all. And the next thing I want to go over is what will we see after Fortnite OG? We don't know the full grasp of the storyline yet, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Are we going to see Fortnite OG repeat? Or is Fortnite OG just going to end? Now, as promised by Epic Games, this is supposed to be a permanent game mode. But with how things are looking and how Epic Games has been handling Fortnite OG, I just don't know what to expect. We also could see Fortnite OG go into Chapter 2, also Chapter 3, Chapter 4, etc., etc. Which, I've said this before and I'll say it again, it's going to absolutely kill this game mode if they do that. No one is going to sit through every chapter and play it, and it's just going to tank the game mode. Mark my words, if this happens, no one will play past Chapter 2. I probably would say Chapter 2 Season 4. The potential within this game mode is just insane, but the way that it's being handled just isn't working out. See, and I've killed so many bots in this game. It's just so unfortunate, man. Also, when I make these videos, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just trying to make it better, because if you know and you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I only talk about Fortnite OG. That's it. That's literally what my entire base, well, majority of what my channel is based on. So yeah, of course, if there's problems within the game mode, I'm going to shed the light onto them. I just wanted to get that cleared up as well, because I saw a lot of people getting mad at me, and I'm just like, I'm not going to sit back and just allow this to happen. You know what I mean? But all in all, I do think that Fortnite OG Season 5, this is where we should have started. I understand we got this in 2023, but man, it is so much fun to play. And personally, I have enjoyed this the most out of any OG season. I know I've said that about every single OG season that's came out, but I'm telling you, man, Fortnite OG, ooh, a llama. It just gets better and better each time a new update drops. I feel like some of the things that Epic Games has gotten wrong, which the biggest thing is just expert mode, but everything is just so minor that I feel like it doesn't really matter. And one of those, like, I saw a lot of people complaining about the boogie bombs being a different color. I feel like that's super stupid. I don't know. It's just my opinion. It's not that big of a deal. And if we actually want this game mode fixed and in a short period of time, we should be focused on more of the bigger problems instead of the very, very small problems. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.